Good morning. It's still a little foggy here, which is a good way for me because then I can read the chat better. The birds are whistling to each other this morning. In my yard, I have a bird bath and bird seed and flowers for them, but I am over here in my daughter's yard. Diana, good morning. I didn't put my garden gloves on this morning, so when I pulled the weeds at my daughter's flower beds, I have all kinds of dirt under my fingernails. So I'm going to have to get that done this morning before I invite everybody to this breakfast we're having, celebrating my daughter's promotion. She's my oldest daughter. I'm just very blessed, very, very blessed. I don't know how to share this out. I don't know how to use my community page yet. Picker Rick is going to walk me through it. So I don't know if there's going to be very many people in here this morning, Diana. I'm just doing this for me right now, trying to keep my thoughts in the positive side. My grandkids aren't quite awake yet, which is good. I'll wake them up and get them ready. I can't ask my daughter yet to the breakfast thing until about 9, because on Saturdays, her and Paul like to sleep in and do their little morning thing. I don't know if she was out last night celebrating her promotion, and all that. So about 9 o'clock, I'll put the mass text out to the family. I'll let them pick where they're going to go. I like Cracker Barrel for the country atmosphere and the little gift shop in the front. But I believe they like IHOP. We're going to have a really nice IHOP here. Rick's probably even been there. Yeah, and so that's probably going to be enough of these cigarettes for me for the couple time. Oh, did you leave? It shows I have nobody in here now. I just need somebody to kind of walk me through it. Good. Well, that's a plus. Hey, Cam, the drone's here. Nice. It's really foggy today. Usually there's deer out in that. There's like a field there where they bale the grass for the cows at the farm across the way. You can't even see it behind that, between those trees right there. And I usually have deer right there. They come out. But I'm not going to show much of my daughter's front yard and such because that's her privacy. So I'm just going to sit down here. I'm drinking water, not caffeine. I don't need to have more caffeine. I hope everybody goes. I know my son and his wife will. Girlfriend. Camro drone, if you're interested in that drone that's sitting in a box in my room, I'll have to somehow get you my email address because you're welcome to it. It's broken. I mean, it's not the top of the line drone. It's too late to return it. I'm wheezing a little bit this morning. I usually like to get water that's not in these plastic bottles and pour it into my drink bottle. But I got a case of the Aquafina. It was easier. I don't even hear a bird. No more crickets anymore right now. Swedish Wanker. Swedish Wanker has a campground in Sweden. Thank you for being here, Swedish Wanker. How's the porch going? Build your porch build. Well, I got social anxiety, Diana. Once I get there, I'll be okay. I'm not always, but yeah, I get anxious about going to places, a lot of places. I usually stay home. I usually stay in my room. I don't go very much out much. So I refocus my thoughts. I'll focus on the kids. Gotcha. Kathleen Elliott, thank you for being here. All you can see is the chat. Is my camera froze? No? So I'm going to go in, and I was, earlier in the stream, I was having my feet in the grass, on the wet grass, walking in the wet grass. Okay, there's somebody else. It's going so fast. Hey, who? Hey, Hippie Chick. I was going to say, who do I have blue? Hippie Chick, good morning. Thank you for being here. So I had my feet in the wet grass and the dew. So now I have to also do a little foot scrub because I don't want to go with dirty toes, fingernails, get a good shower up and everything so I'm ready. Already know what I'm going to wear. You know, I'm just happy for her. She manages a savings and loan here in, they're based out of New Jersey, but she handles all of North Carolina. She got a promotion, and she got it on Thursday. Comes with an increased pay raise. Yeah, so I'm going to treat her and Paul. It keeps me from doing so much. I go to therapy once a week to Yanceyville, and she's working with me. You know, I can only control myself. All the other things around me, I can't control. Let's spell Phantom. Meow. Come on, Phantom. Phantom the cat, my daughter's cat, is getting some lovey from the neighbor. Phantom loves everybody. He's a beautiful cat.
I want to keep it.
You want to keep it? So does Eric. I let him in. He eats some food. He goes back outside. He likes to be outside, and he's just a people person.
That's okay. It's
Yeah.
I love it.
You have a good day.
You too. You gotta go open the car.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I'll close it. Good morning. My daughter has the most beautiful neighbors you could ask for. Pick a Rick. Or, geez, now my vision. The neighbors are going off somewhere. Pick a Rick, good morning. Thank you for being here. I'm only going to stay live long enough to burn some time off so I don't wake up the people that work on they work all week long. They have the weekends off. They always say, Mom, do you have to call us so early in the morning on the weekend? So I'm trying to be mindful of that. So they really have a really nice decorated front yard. The neighbors that just left. If you know Chris Daughtry from American Idol, he used to own the mobile home there, but when he got famous and he became #2, he went and bought a house in Greensboro. Then he gave that mobile home to his in-laws. Then he moved them into his Greensboro house. Then now he's got a mansion. So yeah, Chris Daughtry, he came over and watched my daughter's guinea pigs, him and his wife. Yeah, I have Chris Daughtry's dresser in my house. And there I go, rambling on, changing the subjects. I should try to stay on one subject at a time. Yes. I mean, but Chris Daughtry he's had a barbecue. We went over to his house and watched American Idol, or not go over to his house. He had an American Idol watch party here, right next door. It's pretty cool. That's the closest I got to a singer. Now my daughter Barbie, she's at a concert in Red Rocks, Colorado. She does meet and greets with the band she goes to see, like Slightly Stoopid, Dirty Heads. She hasn't met Sublime, Fortunate Youth, many, many bands. That's her thing. That's her getaway, what she likes to do. Not my style of music, but she loves it. Oh, geez. I'm not trying to be rude. It looks like I have the chats going. She do, hippie. Sure do, hippie. Hippie and I were singing and Bobby, hey, Hotspot Gaming. Hotspot Gaming's kind of new to YouTube. He's trying to grow his channel. He plays Mario a lot. I met him in Yanceyville at a little thrift store in Yanceyville. So, yeah. And he gave me his YouTube thing. Hippie, when Megan was getting a little upset with Bobby, you and I were trying to change the subject and sing a few songs, and JCT said she's a lady, and then I thought of the Tom Jones song. I don't know, I think in songs a lot. For some reason, a song will just pop into my head, and I seem to know all the words to it, like a memory thing with the songs. And I'll just break out in a random song. Okay, Swedish Wanker, thank you for being here. I apologize for the ramble. I got a good night's sleep last night. I was able to sleep about 5 hours, which is really good for me, in a row. Much needed. Oh, Phantom. Kitty Phantom. I wonder if I can zoom in on Phantom. Let me try. He's there between the... Oh, shoot. Probably not. Phantom! He's probably looking at a lizard. No, not able to. Well, that's Chris Daughtry's old house. Phantom! Everybody loves Phantom. Right. He just bought it from the Lord owner, overlord here. The people that had it, that when Chris Daughtry moved out, had it for 6 years, and he evicted them because they had a pit bull dog. They only owed another couple thousand on it. So he evicted them and sold it to these people. And these people really updid it. They repainted the shutters, and they really did a good job. And the old fellow that does the gardening there, was really, he just Slow and steady, but he does a good job. Real good job. So, he has a rose bush. My grandma had roses. Now here comes the dogs that run amok in the park, and we get yelled at for loose dogs. Those loose dogs come and make Bailey want to run loose. So I let her run loose first thing in the morning and in the evening, so she can get her running in. Bailey's a good dog. I love her. I've always had a dog. With Diana, good to see you. Who's that in here? Another teacup. Well, am I getting a lot of people in here? I can't even see. I think I am. Am I up to... Shoot. I think... Jesus. Thank you, teacup. Thank you. I'm just rambling on talking about these stories, and I think I have 7 people in here. The biggest I ever got up to was 16, but that was last year when I was streaming a lot more regularly. But I appreciate... And my grandson changed my text to type to white letters, so sometimes it's harder to see. Now that I can see, the thumbs up, Carolyn and guys, that's Picker Rick. And I noticed Picker Rick's sticker there. So I'm getting to know the icons. And Diana's icon has the yellow with her face there. So I see that come up. Oh, she's... Ah, shoot. So my grandpa is watching my great-grandson. And Leo heard that I was on YouTube, and he told his grandpa that he wanted to watch me. And so he watched my nighttime stream last night. And I said, Donald, I don't know if I want him to watch it. He said it was cool, it was fine. But Leo's like, he's gonna be 5, he's going to kindergarten this year. He's my great-grandson. He called me up, Donald called me up and said, Leo wants you to take him fishing. His mom takes him fishing. Rick, I heard about Bobby's situation last night. He talks to his mom so tenderly and kind. Just kind of goes with it. I heard her last night on the stream. I thought it was kind of cool. Yep, here comes the dog. Go home. I've never seen you here before. You're a new one. Go home. Now they're making, hear the chihuahuas? My daughter has 3 chihuahuas, and Bailey's back there with the chihuahuas. So now they're going off. Chihuahuas! And Grandpa is taking care of my other daughter's little chihuahuas, Chica and Kisses. Kisses is getting really old. She's an old lady chihuahua. She's blind now, and brother Pickerick. Brother from another mother. Hippie Chick still here. I saw her turtle go by with the peace sign. And there, is that Cassandra? Cassandra's here too. Cassandra, thank you, thank you. I'm not trying to ignore everybody as I ramble on, ramble on. Oh, here comes another one. That dog right there, I think belonged to my dog Chico's. Where are you going, buddy? Now see that dog? There's several boy dogs here that still have their huevos, and they go around getting all these females pregnant. I think I'll name that one Tippy. I never named it before, but he has the white tip. He's older. He's about 7 or 8. Here he comes again. Go home, Tippy. Find your spot. lordy. Cassandra, do you still have the little tiny little Yorkie? Cute, 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 cute dog. Adorable. Yep. Good song, right? Good song, good song. Maybe I could steer them to where I want to go. Now I'm gonna let Christina pick it. It's her promotion. She can pick it. But just I don't know. We'll just play it by ear. I still have to wait. I know my son is on board. We were gonna go to Outback with my grandson, and plans changed. We were gonna do that for dinner. I changed the plans up for this morning, and somebody else is in here that I can't recognize. Oh, thank you. See, the person just said thank you right above Cassandra. Oh, hippie chick. Yes, we sure. She's spoiled. That's the only way to have it. If you're gonna have a dog, like Bailey, same with Bailey. Bailey's still edgy. She still has some issues from her puppydom life, but she's learning. She learned good sit. She slept with me last night. She was mellow to the cats here. She did really well. Eventually, I'm gonna have her go everywhere with me. I've already talked to my therapist. She's gonna be my therapy dog, but she's just not ready yet. She still tugs on the leash a little too much. A little too much. Too much. And I'm gonna drink some more water. No coffee for me till I get to the breakfast. Yeah. Hippie Chick and I have been in other streams before singing. We've sang in Jack Squat's channel and other people's channels. Dr. Fish goes, Jenny. I like the way he says Jenny in his channel. Pickerick, I heard you had excitement too with Bobby. That's just crazy. That's the scary part of YouTube. I love peas and carrots, right? Peas and carrots. Jenny. And the chocolate. It's classic. I enjoy watching it. So I hope everybody has a good day today. There's a bird at the top of that tree looking for other ones. They come in and out of the woods. One birthday, my kids got me a field guide to bird watching and some binoculars. But then I felt like the neighbors might think I'm trying to binocular into their house instead of looking at birds. But I do like bird watching. I have a bird bath. And now there's two on the tippy top of the branches on the neighbor's evergreen bushes. The tippy top. Let's see if we can see them. I don't know. My camera isn't that good. And there's two still birds there on the tops of those branches. Are they still there? Yep, they're still there. Yeah, I don't know. I don't keep the camera still. I have it on a selfie stick, but I still hear crickets though. They're still chirping. When the cicadas come, oh my goodness, one year, the 7-year locusts or whatever they were called, jeez, the sound. People were bagging them up, making jewelry out of them, buying them by the pound. Do you remember that, Art? Rick? The cicada thing a couple years back? Yeah, go ahead and joke around and talk between you guys around there because I'm missing the chat. It goes up and down so fast when I have the camera like diagonal. Yes, and people were putting on Facebook that they would buy them. Kids were bagging them up by the gallon bags, selling them. People were making earrings and jewelry and hippie chick lightning bugs. When I was a kid, we would take the light fireflies. We would take the little light off and rub it on our shirt and have glow in the dark shirts. Now the thought of pulling a bug's butt off and wiping it on my shirt doesn't sound so much like fun. But as kids, we caught them in a jar, and as long as you picked that light off before the light went out, it would stay lit. And smear it on our shirts. And talk about hillbilly, whatever kind of ways. It was fun. My grandkids now go, "Ew, Grandma." They would never. They'll see them. They might catch them in a jar and they'll release them. They're a little bit more insect friendly. I mean, I had a butterfly collection for school. We caught them in a net, let them die, and pinned them to this little board and took them to school. Oh, who is it? Somebody? Oh, geez, I'm rambling again. Off on another topic. Touch your finger to the stream, and you went by too fast. And you can hear when I touch my finger to the thing, and then it's gone. Hi. Shine? Oh, Gene, Mr. Shine. Diana, gracefully yours with Diana. Gratefully. And I can't quite see your good morning all. Good morning, new person that said good morning. And you have a wrench. I don't know who you are with that wrench. Stacy Little. Good morning. Stacy Little, I watched your thing this morning. Stacy Little's been in the military for a lot of years. She's still at Fort Bragg right now. She has a small channel, but she's growing. Stacy Little's been making it to my streams pretty much regular. And Stacy Little, now I know where you found me. It was in Ricky Rooney's, because Ricky Rooney was one of the third YouTuber I ever met. And Ricky Rooney led me to Linda's House of Chill. And Jerry Fortune is so from there it just blossomed out. My son was telling me I need to be Granny Gamer. Yesterday we had a conversation because I was telling him how I'm getting YouTube watch hours now. He said, no, you need to be Granny Gamer and play Mario and really, because I'm terrible at it. He said, and then when you win, you have it so people can help you because you finally won a game. I said, Ava, geez, I'm not good at gaming. I'm awful at it. Mario Karts, I slide off the road. I slip on a banana. The Mario game where you hit your head on the star and go up and down the tubes, I'm awful at that too. I just don't have my brain doesn't link up with the fingers and the buttons and the knobs moving that thing on the TV very well. My first grandson boy, he was good at it too. He'd get me in his room and say, come on, Grandma. And so I would just tap on those buttons as fast as I could to act as if I was playing. The best game I was best at was Space Invaders and Atari. It was an Atari game set. Very, we just went like Pong, where it goes straight across the bottom and you zoom up and hit the little space invaders. Now that's an old game. That's dating me. Asteroids. I was pretty good at asteroids. That was my favorite one for games. But now that Shane plays that Fortnite, and that's a colorful game. It's very fun looking, colorful game. My son plays, I'll go over there and he knows I don't like the violence games. He goes, Mom, it's just a game. But he'll put on a not so shoot 'em up game. And he does the basketball with a friend. Cassandra's got tons of smiles going across. Must have been something funny somebody said. Probably me. I'm known for my humor and my laughter. That's what got me through a lot of things, laughing. Oh, Fortnite? Yeah, Fortnite. And then he started out with Minecraft. Well, Shane, before my daughter got her Apple phone blocked, he was playing, he was like 6, and he got her Apple phone, her tablet, and he was playing this shark game. He had spent $900 and close to $1,000 overnight on getting this shark game, all this stuff. And Apple called her and said it was flagged, and she told them, why did you allow those charges? They took it off as a one-time allowance. So right away, of course, she had to put the block on it. But he had that shark game maxed out. He probably bought every shark there was. And oh, geez, learning curve. Don't let kids have tablets that are linked to money. Clash of Clans. Now I excelled in Clash of Clans and beat my son's village, and he started looking at it. My son would play that. Farmville, I did play Farmville, but those are, I don't know if you really, those are Facebook games. Bree likes Sims. Thank you, Cassandra. Yeah, I appreciate the likes as well. I appreciate the likes and the thumbs. Soon, it'll be time to send the message out. We're going to breakfast at this house, regardless if anybody else goes. If she went out last night and celebrated, she could have stayed up late and been tired, already have plans today. I'll take her and Paul out another time. She doesn't know it yet. Yeah. I already went over and fed my cats. I'm 6 speed bumps to home. Mebba's growing though. Soon they're going to start taking more land. They're building more roads. It's a 10-year project. I don't like it. The city's encroaching. I like my countryish atmosphere here. I see some shower you channel with love. Thank you. Who is that one? I think that's Cassandra again. Thank you, Cassandra. Cassandra, you ought to be close to your watch hours by now. What is going on? I would have thought you got monetized. Did you just put that on hold? I know you have all the babies at the house and everything. Cassandra's in New Mexico. I believe her and Hazel Reptile family have met. Oh, it's going backwards. I bet. Are you feeling better? I know you were at the early doctors the other day. I hear the train. Did you guys hear it? You might not have. I was talking too much. You can't hear a train go by every now and then. Oh, Cassandra. Hakuna Matata, Cassandra. Hakuna Matata. Suffering? Ooh, that's not good. Who's suffering? It's another, oh, buffering. Oh, I'm buffering? Okay. I guess it's time to end the stream. I wasn't quite ready to end it, but I guess that's my cue. I'm going to end the stream, say over and out 10-4, good buddies, pushing the X, and ending the stream. I really do have to get ready, especially because I pulled the weeds and I got dirt under my fingernails. I do not want to go to breakfast with dirt under my fingernails, even though it's good dirt. Soil. Okay, everybody, end in the stream.